Parliamentary Secretary for Interior and Narcotics Control Division only for 5 months. I have proposed this. There's most of the checkposts, 700 checkposts created in against the political and social activists of Balochistan. We have to shift, we have to divert our attention from the political people towards the Taliban, towards the drug dealers.
But the trouble is, at the moment, the tribal chiefs, some of the Balochistan tribal chiefs, are making money out of allowing the drug smugglers coming through the territory.
Balochistan is one of the poorest region. The tribal and political leaders in Pakistan, the Balochistan in Pakistan, are one of the poorest people because mostly the landlords, the feudals, the industrialists are not living in Balochistan.
So they don't get paid by the drug smugglers for allowing transit through their territory?
Only we have 2-3 well-off tribal chiefs, but they are not bordering with that area from this drug trafficking is going on. And that tribal chiefs are part of establishment. They are with the government. They are federal ministers. The tribal chiefs and the tribal people, those are supporting our cause for socio-political and economic right of Balochistan. They are one of the most poor people. They do not have a very modern type of living. Yes, there are tribal chiefs, and the tribal chiefs, you can see, you go the district Chaghe, district which is bordering with Afghanistan, from where drug trafficking is going on. The tribal chief of that region is with the present regime. So this is our issue. We want to see a very democratic, politically and socially developed Balochistan, and it can be done through a fair political game.
But in a region which has so many problems, so many existing problems, why should anyone grant you autonomy? Isn't it much better that this is dealt with on a national basis?
Yeah,
I mean, you can't even control the whole region at the moment. Why should you have autonomy?
Yeah, you see, we are not only demanding this autonomy for the people of Balochistan, for the Balochistan province. We said Pakistan is a multinational state, and multinational states can run through a very workable federation. And in a federation, you have to grant autonomy to the federating units. If you not grant autonomy, they cannot empower, they cannot educate their people, they cannot plan policies and development policies for their people. And we said that Sindh, Balochistan, and WFP, the Pashtun province and Punjab province need this autonomy because over-centralization has created this whole problem. You are sitting in Islamabad, you are deciding about the Balochistan border, you are deciding about the Balochistan drug problem, you are deciding about the Balochistan social problem, tribal problem. Let the people of Balochistan to decide it in the Quetta. You see, Quetta is not a tribal city where you have been. It's a city of less than 12 million people. It's very multi-ethnic, multicultural, multi-linguistic, but the Quetta is one of the worst, one of the poorest city
This is a very difficult area to control, though, isn't it? The whole region is very hard to control.
It's difficult. If Islamabad continue to rule Balochistan from Islamabad, it will be difficult. Nothing will be under control.
You think you'll be able to do it better on a local, regional level?
Local, regional level, it's the international practice, it's a political practice. It has ever been succeeded that the local-based autonomy, involving the political, social elements of that region will resolve this type of issues. And we want to get rid of, because I know my people are suffering. But in Iranian Balochistan, in Pakistani Balochistan, more of the drug addicts are Baloch and Pashtuns. And we are suffering, and we want to get rid of this situation.
So you'd crack down on the drug dealers, you crack down on the drug trafficking?
We can do it.
And on Al-Qaeda and Taliban?
On everybody, because we have been neighboring Afghans, Baloch, Pashtuns, Sindhis, Punjabis.
Why should you have more success than the Pakistan national authorities in this?
Pakistan national authorities cannot succeed in these issues because they believe that they are the only genius people sitting in Islamabad. They do not trust, they do not believe, they do not have this believe it can produce more positive results for the better Pakistan and for the better Balochistan. So this is the only problem. This is the issue of mindset. It's not about the authority, it's about the intelligence. It's about they're intelligent. It is about the mindset. They believe over-centralization, and we believe the problems which you have mentioned is because of the over-centralization.
You believe in a peaceful struggle?
Of course.
But not all Balochistan nationalists do.
All Baloch nationalists believes on peaceful and democratic solution.
Well, some have been accused of using the tactics of terror.
When federal government impose a war on your people, everybody has to write their people to their houses and their children. It's a self-defense movement going on in Balochistan. Some Baloch patriots are engaged in this tactics, but we really condemn both sides, the state and the individual. Those are using this tactics because Our region has been suffering from the decades, and we don't want to see Balochistan become a Cambodia, we don't want to see Balochistan become a Darfur, we don't want to see Balochistan become a Rwanda, we don't want to see Balochistan become a Bosnia and Herzegovina. We want that Balochistan, which has a potential, which has the world's largest copper gold deposit, out of the 5 world largest copper gold deposits are in my province. We want that all resources should be used for the betterment of my people.
The government says that Balochistan nationalists tried an assassination attempt against President Musharraf only last December.
You see, there are a lot of enemies of General Musharraf, President Musharraf. In Pakistan, every politician and military general have problem. General Musharraf has been attacked in Rawalpindi, close to his house, military house. He has been attacked twice. But why he did not bomb